It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Centre. Checking out Toronto, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and
Houston
came back to win the finals. So
Houston did that in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I heard you talking about the finals, King.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. We'll see Cleveland and the Toronto Raptors. Look at the Raptors. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue hired midway through last season. First-time head coach, he played 11 seasons in the NBA and won 2 championships with the Lakers, and spent 6+ seasons on the bench as an assistant coach. LeBron James said there's nothing that he hasn't seen. He's played for Phil Jackson, he's coached with Doc Rivers, he's been all over, so he has experience. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Certainly a lot expected of everybody in Cleveland. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Kyle Korver is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. On its way from Irving for 2. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got the first basket of the game for the Cavs. Outside DeRozan. Dishes to Lowry. Pass to Tucker, jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
You know, I think one of their keys, they were relentless. It put constant pressure on the defense that could never quite adjust to them.
Here's Irving, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, guys, that mid-range is like a layup for Kevin Love, right? This is his comfort zone.
Now, here is Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Screened by Valanciunas. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And stolen by Love. Kicks it to Korver. Nice shot by Thompson.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there was nothing a defender could do to stop him.
Now here is Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Takes the three. The rebound by Kevin Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry against Irving. Now the pass to Love. No one near James as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside DeRozan. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus for that defense right away. Try to cool him off before he gets too hot.
Good work there as it goes. James has got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you, when LeBron is working near the rim, his strength becomes readily apparent.
Left side Lowry. A 3-ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Irving passes to Korver. Love outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Irving against Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got 6.
Boy, that's the wrong man to leave wide open in three-point territory. He makes them pay.
James dishes to Irving. Back to James. Thompson right side. Here's Irving. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
How good is Kyrie at getting that shot up with a defender in his grill?
Lowry against Irving. Good on the bucket. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
LeBron kicks to Irving. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, very surprising he clanked that one. Everybody in the building thought that was down.
Count it. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. Irving with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Raptors leading by 4. Outside Lowry. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Irving sets a screen for Korver. On the wing, Irving. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Tries to save it. Love against Ibaka. Pull up Jay. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by James. Irving's got 8.
Now, the awareness that LeBron possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
The feed to Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Valanciunas, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Irving. He's got 8. Releases. Another miss by Irving.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tucker, the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ibaka.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
Irving dishes to James. Top of the key, Korver. Just his first attempt. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, the defense can't be so relaxed when he has a look like that.
Up again, Valanciunas. It's good on the putback.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Joseph, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. A switcher also for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Kyle Korver. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Irving. Now recovering for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Screen by Ibaka. Now Lowry. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
But defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Ibaka. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. Cleveland also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Williams in for Irving. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well, he puts in a lot of work at the free throw line, and that's a big reason he has as much success as he does there.
And Joseph kicks to Carroll. Here's Valanciunas, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He has 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's a screen by Williams. J.R. Smith on the wing. Low block shot on the way. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Smith. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Boy, both these teams came into this game ready to go at the offensive end.
Now, here's Joseph. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jonas Valanciunas is second. And, of course, Tristan Thompson.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
The free throw drops for Powell. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you, when healthy, Darren Williams is very efficient with the 3 ball.
Feeds it to Patterson. Here's the screen. Passes to Valanciunas. And again, Toronto no luck.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Love kicks to Williams. It's a pick by Love. Floats one up. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Six to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. From deep, Williams. Powell pulls it in. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Patterson. Back to Powell. From past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Valanciunas against Love. And the rejection by Valanciunas. There's the dish to Powell. Back to Patterson. He feeds it to Carroll. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. 9 feet out. Taken away by Williams. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Smith. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Toronto leading by 5. Powell the pass to Joseph. Carroll against Smith. Carroll kicks to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas to the inside. Just 5 to shoot. A shot, no good. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Baseline jumper. It's tipped.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Joseph dishes to Powell. Carroll with a screen on Smith. Powell the pass to Patterson. But he gets it back. He kicks it to Joseph. Valanciunas inside. Working on Love. Basket good. That's now 8 points for Valanciunas.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Nobody near Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
He's been somewhat off this quarter, but the desire to score is evident.
And Joseph kicks to Carroll. Back to Joseph. To the paint. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
You know, we think J.R. Smith is just a shooter, but make no mistake, he has no problem attacking the rim.
And here is Joseph. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Patterson, the screen. Joseph, that's good. Williams doesn't get it to drop for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
You know, and they're doing that in a number of ways. Flying in from the perimeter when the ball goes up, as well as just gaining good old-fashioned position down low.
Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Baca is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Two shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
And Cleveland making a change here. Korver's checked in. Ibaka hits both of them.
Yeah, we know there are big men in the NBA who struggle at the line, but for him, it's a real strength.
Irving dishes to James. On the wing, Irving. While recovering. It's stolen by Carroll. Right side, Lowry. Unloads from 13. Good on the jump shot. Lowry's got 17.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Carroll against James. The screen from Thompson. Here's the screen. And it's James missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Been the story all too often for them today. Too disorganized, not playing cohesive basketball at all.
Now, here is Irving. Dishes it to LeBron. Williams a screen.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, that's a bit of a mental lapse, an embarrassing error to give up a possession.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feeling.
No, he's having one of those stretches where you just have to stand back and admire the work he's putting in on the basketball court.
Now, here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Goes up off the inbound, and that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Irving's so comfortable at any range. A mid-range jumper, though, that's his sweet spot.
Screen by Ibaka. Lowry for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Irving.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Six to shoot. On the wing. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points.
You know, after draining a three-pointer in the first, he's been unable to capitalize since.
Lowry kicks to Carroll, and that one drops. Carroll's got his first points of the game.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And you know he's not going to back down anytime soon. It doesn't matter if they're trailing or holding a lead like they are right now. He's going to keep pouring it on.
Now here's James following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Irving. James outside. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 9.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Ibaka. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lowry with the ball. 17 points in the game. Kicks to Carroll. Expanding his range. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Shoots from 14. No good off the back of the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Lowry. And he converts the layup. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
James outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Lowry. Inside. Here's DeRozan. And James pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Korver. There's the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with another miss. Toronto leading by 8. And Tucker kicks to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Tristan Thompson, number 1. Irving against Lowry. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 19. Ibaka, no luck. James, the pass to Korver. Williams a screen. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Tips it. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ibaka's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, this is the trend in the NBA. Big guys who can step away and drill it with range.
It's stolen by Lowry. DeRozan in the corner. From the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Irving. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Irving missing. Toronto leading by 12. Outside DeRozan. Down low. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. To stop the run. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 19 points for Kyrie Irving. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Start it.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Ibaka. Patterson comes in for P.J. Tucker. Norman Powell's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Williams. Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Korver. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Irving. Now here is Lowry. He's got 19. It's good. 10 points for Valanciunas.
Boy, the feed inside has got to be perfectly placed. It nets him 2 points. That's nicely done.
Williams kicks to James. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Patrick Patterson.
LeBron James is consistent enough at the line where he'll make you pay most times if you're going to send him there.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, LeBron. Both free throws good from James. Here's Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Inside.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
It's a beautiful jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now here is Smith. Williams for 3. The rebound by Patterson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. No good. Great D that time from Love. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside jumper. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
That one misses.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 13. To the middle, here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I tell you, that timing and that awareness Love has near the rim is something you simply can't teach.
Valanciunas with a screen on Shumpert. 3-pointer, Lowry. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williams for 3. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. Raptors leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Now the feed to Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's a pick by Love. From deep LeBron. Toronto grabs the miss. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Cavaliers trail by 10. James kicks to Shumpert. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Oh, Shumpert just so crafty. Always looking to dunk it home any chance he gets.
Joseph dishes to Powell. 16 feet away. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Love the pass to Williams. Expanding his range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
I'll tell you, they're fighting the good fight, but he's not helping a difficult situation by missing this way.
Now Cleveland shooting well, 50% from the floor. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From deep. Love, no luck. Raptors leading by 8. Now here is Lowry. He's got 19. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Lowry for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
That'll do it for the first half. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What got you going in the first?
My teammates were just finding me, setting good screens, and just stay aggressive, not only for myself, but for them. We're kind of in a hole in the first quarter, kind of sluggish, came out in the second quarter, kind of sluggish, but just got to pick it up on the defensive end. That's where it starts.
Kyrie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoff energy is in the air, and we're halfway through this game. For the Raptors, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0, this is basically their last chance to salvage the series, and so far it looks like they're up to the challenge. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
That's it for halftime. We will see you and you too later. Now back to the action.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Well, I liked his composure. You don't identify him as a natural playmaker, but he's worked on it, and certainly it has come in handy tonight.
Raptors leading by 11, so on the floor for Cleveland. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Irving is out there with Kyle Korver, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Now here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving kicks to Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Well, you guys know, Love has been so consistent getting to the free throw line his whole career and a tremendous foul shooter.
Good on both. Here's Lowry. Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Korver kicks to Love. Hits it from 3-point range. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he's one of the best shooting bigs in the league. You have to respect Kevin Love from beyond the arc.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Feeds it to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Thompson right side. Korver kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, no defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
Ibaka with a screen on Korver. DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Lowry inside the line. And again, it's Toronto converting. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And Love has it in the corner. A 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Tucker has it in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Outside Irving. LeBron up top. He dishes it to Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Toronto leading by 10. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. Valanciunas hits them both. And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here is Irving. 22 points for him. Passes it to James. They need this. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Lowry. Here's DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Irving passes to James. The floater, and the layup is up and in. LeBron's got 16 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Boy, spotted his teammate on the move, put the assist perfectly placed out in front of him, leading him right to the rack.
Here is Korver after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. On the wing, Irving. Toronto grabs the miss. Tucker's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Tucker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving against Lowry. Stolen by Tucker. Outside Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. From outside the arc. Raptors get it back. On the wing, DeRozan. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Here's Tucker. The dish to Valanciunas. Another shot. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. The Raptors making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Valanciunas hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Irving against Lowry. Irving kicks to Smith. Here's Love. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Lowry dishes to Carroll. Screened by Ibaka. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Love, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. And again, Toronto, no luck.
You know, the defense will not make that mistake again because next time he's going to knock that thing down.
It's stolen by Carroll. Over to the left wing. Lowry up top. He's covered by Irving. Here's Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot, paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Some changes for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Norman Powell comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Cavaliers, Shumpert comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Smith outside. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 18. DeRozan in the corner. He feeds it to Joseph. In the corner, Powell with it. And Patterson kicks to Carroll. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 21. James, the pass to Williams. Tries a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Fires the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Shumpert. Another shot. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 18 points.
Amazing persistence from LeBron James. This guy does not quit on the glass.
Smith against DeRozan. Shoots from the right block. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Raptors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
James against Carroll. James dishes to Shumpert. Back to James. Powell with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's DeRozan. He's got 13. He kicks it to Joseph. Shot off the screen. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got a piece of it. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Joseph. Goes back up. James, no good.
The guy, that's the shot he'll take, again, if he's given the chance. We all know he can knock that down.
And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, it's simply great vision on that pass. Knew exactly where that pass needed to be and threaded it right through the teeth.
Outside Williams. Dishes to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Here's Love. That one off the back iron and out. Raptors leading by 19 points. Powell kicks to Joseph. And there's the call on James. For Toronto, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Cavaliers trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he gets the bucket. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, you love to see Shumpert get down and dirty underneath, finding ways to score inside. Such a scrappy player.
DeRozan against Smith. And again, Toronto no up. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Williams a screen. Love with the screen on DeRozan. Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 20 points for LeBron.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Now here's Powell, guarded by Shumpert. Now Powell, 6 points for him. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Lets it go from deep. That's tipped.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Williams fires, goes back up. And James with the nice bucket inside. James has got 22 points.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Yeah, he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Wallace with it, guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Smith with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Patterson
buries it down low. Patterson's got 5 now. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They set the screen. Outside Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. And here is Powell. There's the triple, but they recover it.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 18. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Don't give in for their semi-fast break and get mismatched. We got to sprint back. We don't want to have just give in to a mismatch. That's what they want.
And Dwayne Casey extremely focused on what he feels are cracks in their transition D.
Hey, creating space on the fast break. Something every team practices. They not only have to flip from offense to defense faster, they have to communicate much better.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Baca is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Raptors leading by 18. Out to the wing. Joseph with the ball. Here's the screen. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Howell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
It's a pick by Love. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Now here's Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 12 points for Deron Williams.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Lowry. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Korver gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Now here's Tucker. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Hey, think about this. A guy who once bounced around the D-League, the international circuit. Tucker's carved out a solid NBA career now.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Here's Joseph. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 18. On the wing, Irving kicks it to Korver. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, the D backs off in three-point territory. He'll take that shot all day long.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Tucker. Ibaka outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. And here's Korver from the arc. Love. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the pass to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Toronto working the ball around now. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Raptors leading by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Basket counts. Valanciunas has got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Staying active and coming away with second chance points, just so crucial.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Korver. Now the feed to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 25 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And stolen by Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. No good there. The Cavaliers trail by 17. And here's Love from the arc. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Joseph from the arc. Tucker can't get it to go.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now Irving, back to Williams. And another miss by Cleveland.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Valanciunas, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Thompson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson, and it's LeBron in for Williams. The first one falls.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And so he makes both from the line.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Outside Irving. Off target with his 3. Toronto leading by 19. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
And this is only going to get uglier if they keep giving him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's Love. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ibaka sets the pick for Joseph. And that one is off. Cleveland with the ball. Love outside. To the middle. Fry, good.
Just an example of Fry working down low for buckets. Just superb body control when he has the ball in the low post.
Now here's Lowry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge. LeBron can't get it to go.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Valanciunas with the ball, guarded by Fry. Unloads from 13. The shot is good off the backboard. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's how the lead has gotten stretched to the point it has. I mean, too many good looks being given up way too easily.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Amazing. The quickness, the eye-hand coordination of these guys, extraordinary.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Joseph. And a switch here also for Cleveland. James Jones, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Now here's Korver. Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there is a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Jefferson's checked in for Jones. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
DeRozan passes to Ibaka. Shot off the pick. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Korver. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Ibaka. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from Korver. And the Raptors with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. And here's DeRozan. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 16th rebound on the night.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now, here's Tucker after the miss from Derek Williams. Here's Valanciunas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
At the line for your Raptors, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Nogueira, he's checked in for the Raptors. Valanciunas hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Outside Irving. There's a screen. Love with the screen on Lowry. Lowry against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Now, here's DeRozan. Feeds it to Lowry. Inside. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry. That's now 32 points for Valanciunas. James outside. Love with the screen for James. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
It feels like he's forcing things. Getting a little frustrated by not letting the game come to him.
Nogueira with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
Absolutely. Their challenge is to find a way to close off that lane without completely ignoring the perimeter.
Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Irving with the ball. He dishes it to James. Pass to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside DeRozan to the inside. Here's Pirtle, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on Williams.
And the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
Shooting for Toronto, Jacob Pirtle. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Pirtle. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Williams in for Irving. That one is no good.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Shumpert with the screen for Williams. Frye. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Frye's got 4 points in the quarter.
Probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
They set the pick. Now, here's Tucker. Left side, DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Down low, Valanciunas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
First personal foul, team's third.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Pirtle. Damari Carroll comes in for P.J. Tucker. Norman Powell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. The Cavaliers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Picked by Williams. There's the dish to Shumpert. Smith on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's JR's specialty right there. The defense can't let him have a shot. I don't care what kind of range he's in.
Here's Powell. Patterson, the screen. Powell kicks to Carroll. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Raptors.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Valanciunas. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Kept alive, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Cleveland. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Smith. Dishes it to Fry. Releases. The offensive rebound. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Smith. There's a screen by Williams. Shumpert gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Joseph up top. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas. Tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around.
This guy's efficient. He don't believe in taking bad shots. He's all about the high-quality shots. It makes him a powerful presence in the low post, and he can impact the game on the defense end, too. He takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Well, he just couldn't be stopped out there. Easily the best player on the court tonight. It wasn't just talent. He was the aggressor.
And that will conclude our broadcast tonight of round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For Kenny and Shaq and Kevin and the entire crew, Ernie Johnson. Have a great evening.